Hello and welcome to the BTSF for PokéSins Season 1, Episode 45, The Song of Jigglypuff. Like with the PokéSins episode, I'm joined again by Super Nerd Daniel. Hello.
Greetings.
This one was an interesting one. It reminded me of the Snorlax episode, where it's more about introducing a Pokemon than any particular plot.
Right.
Except this one has more of a lasting impact, whereas the Snorlax one was a one-off. This Jigglypuff, of course, will reappear throughout this season.
Mm-hmm. Be a constant nuisance.
Yes, constant nuisance, but an adorable balloon one.
Yeah, more of a naive nuisance, really. That's something I think I mentioned this in one of my sins for the video, or one of my mine-ins, as it were. That okay, maybe you couldn't sing at first, but at some point you have to realize, okay, maybe not every single person on planet Earth is being rude at falling asleep when I sing. Maybe it's because of my singing directly. Like, maybe it's a power that it holds. I don't know. You would think at some point you put two and two together.
It is a bit weird. It never quite cottons on to that fact.
Yeah.
But Jigglypuff, I find it adorable in its animations. It's so well animated, so expressive.
Definitely. No doubt about that. Definitely one of the better characterized Pokemon in the Indigo League anime, I would say. Yeah.
But it is such a bitch. God. I completely forgot. I mean, I always remembered that it beat up people who fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But I completely forgot that it attacked Pikachu just because Pikachu tried to sing.
What was with that?
I don't know.
Just because it is so petty? I guess?
It makes me dislike it because nobody hurts Pikachu.
Yeah.
But the weird bit was that nobody noticed, not even Pikachu was aware of what kicked him.
Was there even, I don't even remember, in later episodes, was there ever, did they ever continue that gag? Was there ever a payoff to that?
I don't remember it, so I don't think they did. It's so strange. So
yeah, I wouldn't mind if there was. I wouldn't even mind if there was some kind of payoff to that. Like, eventually they find out and they're like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
They just kick Jigglypuff back, deflate that balloon.
They just do a smash attack and knock it off screen.
No, I don't think it does get any comeuppance for that. Which is a bit of a shame, but then again, it's just his little face is just so adorable.
Yeah.
It's hard to be too angry at it.
Oh, I know you're being a pest and attacking one of my friends for no reason, but you're so cute.
That is probably the approach I'd take.
Yep.
Any other thoughts on the episode you want to share?
As you said, it was definitely a good establishing episode for a recurring character for Jigglypuff. Definitely enjoyed it in that respect. I also really enjoyed that Team Rocket actually... I actually forgotten that this early in the Indigo League anime that they had actually changed up the motto, or at least attempted to. So I really enjoyed that they tried to do something different with the Team Rocket motto. My one gripe with this episode, and with that in particular, actually, it's just more of a personal thing. If they were going to change up the motto and they were going to do it musically, why couldn't they sing Double Trouble from the To Be a Master album? I don't even care if it wasn't out yet. I don't care.
I've not even heard of that.
Really?
I've not even heard of that album.
It was like a soundtrack that they did with a bunch of original songs, some of which were sung by the characters of the show. And there was one by Team Rocket called Double Trouble. It was really good.
Yeah, they actually mix up the motto a fair bit in the early episodes.
Yeah,
because we're 45 episodes in. They've done it 5-6 times now.
Yeah,
which is reasonably common. This is just the sort of I want to say this is the sort of most they've mixed it up, turning it into a full song.
It might have been, at least at this point.
Yeah, and they've also parodied it twice with Ash and Friends doing.
Oh yeah. No, I remember that for sure. That I always enjoy when they mix it up with the heroes doing it just to take the piss out of them.
My favourite being in the Ditto episode where they dressed up and everything.
Yes, best one. Objectively, the best one.
Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few outtakes for this one, and almost all of them were yours.
What can I say? It takes time to create art. You can't rush perfection, so you're welcome.
I think I had like one or two slips. I don't even know if I'm including them if they're interesting enough compared to yours. But yeah, here are the outtakes, mostly Daniel's.
Or the double slap we see it used later. Unless you're trying to say this is a level 1 Jigglypuff. Obviously, you can take that last part or leave it. That's why I left enough of a pause in between. I don't know. Anyway, you're given a script, Daniel. Don't be an improvising douchebag. Anyway. Actually, the Solvage is actually... Actually, repetitive much? Also redundant? That's the word. Anyway. Actually, the Solvage is supposed to teach pitch, not breath control.
Misty completely blanks that plow. Misty completely blanks that compliment.
That is adorable! Whoops. Voice is cracking like fucking crazy. Going through puberty recording this. And Masty and Ish? What? And Misty and Ash were far apart. Why would they see what's on each other's faces? Why do their eyes work? What? What is this magic? And why are they screaming as if they could see what's on their own faces? Wow. Couldn't even get past the first word. I almost said rewind. Rewind the tape to the beginning? And for a Pokemon that draws on people so much, you'd think it'd have a better... You think I better have a grasp on both words and sentence structure. Fucking hell. It is 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Okay. And for a Pokemon that draws on people so much, you'd think it would have a better grasp on basic shapes.
And that's about everything for this BTSF. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much to Daniel for appearing and for entertaining us with his amazing outtakes.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure, sir. Thanks for having me again.
Right, catch you later.